Hi, I'm Mitch Gilbert, and I'm the CEO of OYA FEMTECH Apparel. We make weed-friendly leggings that support feminine health. We're a strong investment opportunity, and today I'm pitching for the funds we need to be a major player in the $29 billion legging market. The D2C leggings market with the FEMTECH spin is going bananas. Again, it's worth $29 billion globally, and COVID has helped because everyone is now wearing more athleisure, but the D2C apparel market was growing pre-COVID, and it's going to keep growing since the FEMTECH industry will be about $50 billion soon. Despite the industry size, it has a fatal flaw. Our incumbents don't think about vaginas, so they make leggings that make women sick. And I know it makes people uncomfortable that 75% of women have issues with yeast infections and bacterial vaginosis in their lifetime. But to be candid, we have a lot of vaginas in this room, and 30% of them have bacterial vaginosis right now, according to the CDC. Add to that the fact that leggings make women 2 times more likely to develop vaginal health issues, and we have a big problem. We're the first brand to design leggings that address the legging vaginal health problem. Our leggings absorb leaks and increase crotch ventilation. They also make your butt look great, and they come in dope colors. We raised $20K in non-dilutive funding. We are finalists at HBS, Harvard's pitch competition. We even filed a provisional patent to create a portfolio of patents and trademarks for future licensing opportunities. That's because we're no longer a theory. We are ready, and we have the product, customers, supply chain, and manufacturers to prove it. Our team has the expertise to scale and be successful. Up top, my co-founders and I represent brands like Nike, where I worked in apparel operations. This experience helped us build a supply chain with profitable SKUs. This is also my 4th company. Below, our advisors represent brands like Nordstrom. We're a D2C brand with 3 big targets. Our go-to-market strategy centers on digital marketing and influencers, and our progress shows that we can do this work. With an $85 price point, we initially have a $30 contribution margin that will grow to over $40 per legging as we scale. Early revenue proves that we're a strong opportunity. In month 1, we had a 5x return on ad spend, and evangelicals began singing our praises because we're addressing needs that our incumbents ignore. We have traction and a plan. We seek $600K to continue to improve the product, send to OBGYNs for endorsements, do marketing and PR, and produce more SKUs. We're winning already because the market is highly fragmented, it's growing, and women want our product. There's so many comparables out there like Spanx, Binks, and Carbon 38 who are making 8 to 9 figures of revenue each year because of their women empowering apparel. So with that, come join our legging revolution, and thank you for your time.
All right, thank you for your presentation. Another great product. I am curious in terms of how you're actually selling these to consumers now. You're selling direct from your website. Are you in any retail stores? Wasn't quite clear on that.
So we're direct to consumer. That's because the direct to consumer apparel space has been growing about 44% year over year since 2018. And so we thought that that was a strong play for us. We will be launching a Kickstarter soon. In addition to that, we've spoken to some retailers like Nordstrom to explore strategic retail partnerships in the future. But right now, it's just through our website.
Okay.
Which also has healthy margins.
Yeah, I did like your margins.
We're trying.
Mitch, thank you very much for your presentation. As someone as a male who enjoys working out, I know the importance of quality apparel, so I can't even imagine how important it is for women. What other partners have you considered beyond the retail space in order to get your name and your brand out there? Because real apparel that works well is definitely, I buy it. So I know women are going to love it.
Yeah, so a big piece of our brand differentiator is that since none of our competitors are currently operating in the health space, we're looking for OBGYN endorsements. And so we've been currently we first begin targeting OBGYNs that have strong social media presences. And here are 4 who've already signed on. We've sent them versions of the product. They loved it. And so I think the OBGYN partnerships is huge. In addition to that, we're looking at health clubs and sports club partnerships, mommy groups and things like that, as well as like Silver Sneakers and those sorts of sports groups. And we have 2 signed so far, a basketball group for young women, as well as a FEMTECH community that's focused on creating products distributing products that help support women's health. And those are the big partnerships that we're looking at right now.
Thank you.
I think this is really interesting because we've seen many different takes on the athleisure and athletic wear category. This may be one of the first that I've seen that has or is leading with a health or a wellness or a functional benefit. And I'm curious to know how you're thinking about, will that sort of be the umbrella or the platform of your positioning? And then, by the way, it happens to be that it's healthy and we're prioritizing the medical benefit, and it is leisure wear and it is functional? Or would you ever invert that to say we're a lifestyle brand that has this added feature? So I was just kind of playing through the paradigm in my head, and I'm curious to know, are you going to firmly root in and begin with the functional benefit you offer, and then today you're offering leggings, and maybe in the future there's a whole other category of business that you could lean into? And then what I was thinking through is it's almost like the proactive play where there was, a lot of facial cleanser and treatments in the market, but it became the medical community endorsed version that didn't require a prescription. So just food for thought. I'm just curious to know how you're thinking about it.
Yeah, Proactive and even Listerine, which created a category essentially for a wellness product where they were like, bad breath is bad. Doctors agree it's bad, so here, go buy this product. And to the first part of the question, our product is not high fashion or trendy. It's technical and it serves a very specific market. Specifically, these 3 demographics of women who are not really addressed by our target customers. They're mostly ignored, including recent moms, menopausal women, and women runners. Our product roadmap, therefore, unlike our competitors, will not depend on like numerous SKUs and color waves and necessarily a lot of seasonality, but more so on developing convenient solutions like a luxe legging that eats cellulite, bike shorts for the spring, and eventually underwear, really driving home that health component. We think that that's a strong position for us because FinTech is beginning to pick up. So by 2025, it's going to be a $50 billion industry. And we essentially want to ride this wave because we see that that's where the market is going.
Vote for your favorite pitch by visiting www.sheraise.com. Select a city, enter the donation for the pitches you love, and don't forget to leave feedback and/or hype comments for our founders.